Hey guys, what's up? I'm Alex.
I'm Pete. Yeah.
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 You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Justin's in Alaska.
Yeah.
So, we are going to do a viewer mail show. For
Yeah,
you guys
viewer
today.
mail show.
You guys have been sending us a ton of emails.
We appreciate
so we're
it.
going to read a couple of them and answer them for you guys. So let's kick it off.
Yeah.
This is a little bit of a longer one, but Grey Mask writes in, wow, I can't believe you guys totally drank the Kool-Aid re-World's End. I used to like Wildstorm. The first volume of The Authority remains one of my favorite collections of all time, and Wildcats was one of my favorite titles. But this latest effort from Wildstorm Studios just leaves me cold. I feel it's just a pseudo-reboot of the Wildstorm universe designed to hook people with a flashy premise that, based on recent experiences with the universe and the creators, will never pan out.
Wow. Okay, let me get this straight. What you're saying is, yeah, you know, you're a hardcore fan to the Wildstorm, and you feel like they put a big event just to hook people, and anyone who jumps on board now is an asshole. So you're calling us assholes, is what I'm reading from this.
I don't think he's calling us assholes.
I just feel that, like,
I mean, we are assholes.
we are
Yeah.
assholes. I feel like yes, Wildstorm has been solid. It's nice to do an event like this just to get some attention and try to make some noise and be like, hey, we have some great characters, we do some great writing, we do a lot of great stuff. I feel like, yeah, you're probably right where they're going to have to eventually retcon everything and be like, hey, the world can't end for the comic to continue.
Right.
But I feel like I do appreciate the fact that they're trying to get some press and trying to make some noise.
I think more than anything, the Wildstorm universe was broken, you know, just both creatively and financially. That the titles were stalled. They were like, okay, here's our next big title. It's The Authority again. Nothing going on. Nobody interested in it. Nobody really reading it.
Wow.
Nobody. The title's not coming out on time. So this is their effort to be like, okay, let's recalibrate. Let's bring it in. Let's have everything focused.
Yeah.
Whether it works or not, who knows? But, you know, bully to them for trying it. And I do think, based on the first 4 issues, that it is actually working.
I do think it's working because it's great. It's fun to read. People are talking about it. People are enjoying it. Yes, I enjoyed the Wildstorm. Yes, I enjoyed the Authority. And it's nice to have an event like this, bring it together and have a little focus on it. So, yeah, I do feel like it's working. You know, how far can it go and what can happen, I don't know. But
basically what we're saying is, yes, we drank the Kool-Aid, and yes, Kool-Aid is delicious. Right?
Yeah.
All right, next question. Bruce says, so will you guys no longer be on TiVo? Bruce, no.
Bruce. Right.
No, sadly no.
Well, hopefully again, Bruce. Hopefully
The
somebody...
funny part is, Bruce probably used to watch this on TiVo.
And now doesn't at all.
Right, well, yeah, so he's never going to see this answer. Bruce is actually sitting in front of his TV crying right now.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
The deal is the TiVo was through Next New Networks, which we are no longer with. Hopefully at some point, as Pete is saying, we will be on TiVo again.
Through
But right
somebody
now,
else
it's
or something,
YouTube,
yeah.
and we've been throwing some stuff on our podcast, Comic Book Club Live. Search through it through iTunes.
Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully, Bruce, again, we will be on TiVo. That's our goal. We really enjoyed when people said, hey, I love watching on my TiVo. We love being on your TiVo. And we hopefully will be again
and every time you watch the TiVo, I can't think of anything that rhymes with TiVo. All right, last question. Luis writes in, if you were in charge of either DC or Marvel's next big event, what would it be?
Well, I feel like DC has lost their minds with all these taking things to crazy town with the Final Crises and the Medium
You sound like
Crises.
you're 80.
And thank you. And the Death of New Gods. I just feel like there's so much going on and so much stuff that it's really hard to keep track of the DC universe sometimes. So I would really like to see getting big name people just kind of taking it down a notch, getting back to the basics, having a Batman story that's about him being the world's greatest detective. Just getting back to basics and kind of getting us all back on board with what's going on, because I feel like it's kind of all over the place and it's a little upsetting.
After your excellent manifesto, I feel a little weird saying my answer, which was Acts of Vengeance 2. That would be cool, right? Right, you guys? Wouldn't that be fun? All the villains being like, let's switch heroes? That was fun.
It is a good time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's cool.
I will say, actually, something that I would really like in a general sense. is I love to see annual crossovers come back. Those are my favorite things ever. This was actually on Comic Book Club the other day. They were talking about how World War Hulk was originally going to be an annual thing, I think.
Yeah.
That would have been so awesome. I would have loved that so much.
Well, World War Hulk was amazing as it is. I don't want to.
Yeah. But I wish it was an annual.
No, it was amazing.
No. It would have been better.
Maybe one of the greatest Hulk stories ever. So I don't want it to be an annual.
Oh man, he's gonna Hulk out on me. So let's go on. You can check us out at youtube.com/comicbookclub. Of course, please subscribe to the podcast, not the podcast, the YouTube cast. I don't know what you call it. The vlog. There you go. Also, you can email us at thecomicbookclub@yahoo.com. And of course, if you're ever in New York City, you can check us out live every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. at our live show, Comic Book Club.
Come on down.
We will see you guys next time.
Thanks, everybody.